everybody out there on YouTube and Facebook. This is Kris Nicholson, and right in front of me is the vintage Casio, the CT-650 ToneBank keyboard, which is actually 465-bit ToneBank. Today in this video, we're going to actually talk about the rhythms. So let's get started. I'm going to flip the keyboard over. Now, if you've seen in my previous rhythm, or say the previous video, I'm sorry, if you've seen my previous videos, I demonstrated a CT-370. Now, all the same rhythms are on the CT-650. Only thing about it is that it has a more better tone generator and it's more better sounds, and the rhythms are a little bit different. So I'm not going to play anything on the right hand side of the keyboard. All I'm going to just do is just let you listen to the rhythms itself. So here we go. The first rhythm we're going to start with is Rock 1. Okay, moving right along, here's Rock 2. Now, all these rhythms are in a 4-beat loop, and it seems like that there's actually 4 parts to the rhythm. Okay, here is the 8-beat 1. Here's one of my favorites, this is 8-beat 2. All right, here is the 16-beat. Now you heard it on the 370, so this is how it sounds on a 650. Sounds a little bit more clearer. All right, here is 16-beat 2. I love the intro on this. Here we go. All right, now to get to the disco era, here's Disco 1. Here we go. That awesome gong is really cool. I think they had Girls Just Want to Have Fun when they did that. There's many songs that could go with that. Okay, here's Disco 2. All right, one of my favorite rhythms on here is the Pops 1. I love the fill-in, I love the intros and the endings, which is really cool. Here we go. All right, pops 2, a little bit more settled, really cool. Alright, there's a lot of rhythms on here that I absolutely love. Okay, this is the slow rock one. This is one of the popular rhythms that I hear on any ToneBank keyboard. Here we go. Oops. Okay, here's slow rock 2. Now I'm going to try this again just like how I tried on the CT-370 demo that I just did. Use the ending of the slow rock 2 and go to slow rock 1. Works the same, which is cool. Alright, this is another one of my favorite rhythms. Swing. Really nice and classy. The reggae mon. Here we go. Now here's another exciting rhythm. It's the Samba. So here we go. Here's the tango, very classy, so be sure to dance with it. Here we go. Here's a nice settle-back rhythm. There's just the Bossa Nova. I still think this is one of my favorite Bossa Novas that Casio did. Here we go. Very clear. This keyboard comes in very clear because of the stereo speakers. Alright, here's the beguine. I love the way how they did this. Okay, now remember on the 370 I was talking about the waltz, the way how the pattern was. Listen to the organ when it changes octaves when it gets to the 4th beat. Here we go. working with these ToneBank keyboards, there's a lot of similarities, and also there's a lot of extras that they did with the upper models. Okay, but now, if I were to take this keyboard and a CT-640, which I'm going to do in another video, it's different. It's a little different from what it sounds like, and it's a little different how it plays and everything, but I'll compare that in another video. Okay, last but not least, here's the march. Intro. Of course, you have your tempo up and tempo down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the slow rock rhythm, and you have your controls here. So if you just wanted your accompaniment alone, I'm sorry, your rhythm alone, you got your rhythm right there. Or if you want your accompaniment, really good. You can speed up the tempo. Press both of them at the same time. Get back to your original tempo. Or slow it down. Now, if I go to swing, or any other rhythm, you also have the auto harmonize. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to go to the brass ensemble, and I'm going to play. And that's pretty cool. Previous video that you heard the demo on it, which was Richard Clayderman, Ballad for Adeline, I think what it's called. I haven't pronounced it correctly. Sorry for that. Another feature that you have on here, of course, is the ToneBank feature, which is actually I could take one piano, and if I press ToneBank, I could choose another instrument, so I could have bells. And if you notice with the bells, it goes ding, 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 which is pretty cool. And of course you have your memory on here, so let me show you that. I'm just going to go back to piano and go to take my rhythm, do a disco rhythm. Actually, you know what? I am going to do a pops rhythm instead. And press record, start. You have that, you can stop. It will still record, but you can stop it. You can play it back. Now, last but not least feature that I'm going to show you is the registration right over here. If I select the registration one, that's my first rhythm. So if I go to another registration, I'm going to go to Pops 1. I'm going to press Set. Go to another one. Go to Swing. Press Set. Go to another one. Let's go to March. And press Set. So when I select the registrations on here, set your own sounds to it and everything. There's another feature that I found out just now. I had this keyboard on batteries, and what I did is it turned itself off, which Casios were famous of. If you leave the keyboard on, it actually turns itself off. When I put in the sustain pedal, just instantly put on the sustain pedal, it triggered the keyboard to go back on. So that's something I did not know at all, which is pretty cool. The keyboard in the back here, if you can see it, it has MIDI in on through. It has a tune function. It has a sustain, a foot volume, stereo outputs, headphones, and also it has the AC power adapter cord. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to me and the CT-650. And be sure to subscribe, click like, follow, and everything. Go to my website, Kris Nicholson, www.krisnicholson.com.